What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Demoniacal Fit Ultimate Time Ranger, or SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, whichever you want to call it. Let's dive right into it. Just a friendly reminder from your boy Ace, don't forget to check out my boys at Omnime Store so that you can pick up some of the latest releases from MyFX, Dawson Model, Demoniacal Fit, and more for some of the best prices and the fastest shipping. Let's get into it. Now, starting off with that sexy packaging, you guys already know I am a major fan of Demoniacal Fit's packaging. I love these silhouette images that they do based on like these crazy colors that are pretty much essential to the character. I love this red and black. That just looks so good to me. The warning, ages 15 and up, Demoniacal Fit. You got the window where you can see the figure, Demoniacal Fit, Ultimate Time Ranger at the top, Ultimate Time Ranger at the bottom. Cool image of him doing the final Kamehameha on the side. On this side it says Ultimate Time Ranger. A couple of poses you can get the figure into on the back, as well as some accessories. And then the stuff that no one cares about right down there. So let's go ahead and bust this figure open and get right into it. Now here is our second time looking at a figure of this character. The first time we got it from Kong Studio, which that figure was decent to me. It had a lot of QC issues, which was to be expected. But this one right here fixes a lot of the issues that I had with that other version. Like, they knocked it out of the park. And so for my people that want to know, is this the better version? Yes, I will go ahead and answer that question. Yes, it definitely is. I like this thing quite a bit, actually. Now, I will say one thing that I think the Kong Studio version did better was the torso. I feel like the entire torso just looked better, and something about the way that they sculpted the fur, I like the feel of it better on the Kong Studio version. But overall, this is the better figure. Like, this thing looks nice, man. And also, I know the Kong Studios actually made their hair brown, which there have been times we've seen Vegito with like brownish hair based on the lighting. But based on some of the images that I looked up of this particular version of Vegito, his hair is actually supposed to be black. It's not supposed to be brown. Now, you could have both versions if you just want a different look, but this is the more accurate look. Now, I will say I like the brown a little bit better, but this black doesn't look bad at all. This black looks really freaking good. Overall, this look is just really nice. The eyes are actually blue. I think that you guys can see that. It looks really good. This hair sculpt is very, very nice. I feel like this piece right here, this little torso, is a little soft. That was my only issue with it. Like, even when I saw the promo images, I was like, it looks like it's very, very soft in terms of sculpt, and I didn't feel like that when it came to the Kong Studio version, which is why I said that I think the torso is better on theirs. But literally everything else is better on this one. It doesn't have that issue that mine had, where that double neck like kept like looking ugly. On mine, of course, if you saw my review, the ball peg was split, and so that was why I couldn't ever get it to pose without the head falling off. This one is a lot more sturdy. It does what I need it to do, and the bangs are actually articulated also, which they were on the Kong Studio version, but I didn't notice that on this one. Now, all of this is one piece though. On the Kong Studio version, it was actually two pieces, and so you could move the hair up and down for better articulation. That's something I thought was pretty cool as well, but overall, this one just looks a whole lot better. I don't like the whole lot of red going on here. No trippy red, if you know what I'm talking about. But like, it almost looks like it's an orange red in his pants, but I do like that they added some shading down here. As you can see, it fades to like this darker, it's more of an orangish color than red, but I do like that they added some shading. The boots and everything look really good on this guy. I love this skirt piece. They did a really great job with this. It's not really going to hinder his articulation. It's a soft, rubbery plastic, as it should be, and it's very thin. So they did a good job with this. I like this a whole lot. But overall, I've rambled on enough. In terms of details, they killed it. I really like the look of this thing quite a bit. Now, when it comes to the height of the Time Ranger to the top of his forehead, To the top of his forehead, he's actually about 5.5 inches. To the top of his hair, he's closer to 6.5. So standard size for SHF Dragon Ball or Demoniacal fit, whatever you want to say. He's going to fit in scale just fine with any of your Dragon Ball collection. And of course, I will show that off later on in the video. Articulation wise, he doesn't really look up much, and this falls back to the fact that this hair is all one piece, and as you can see, it's sculpted to lay down on the back, so you're not going to get any head movement when it comes to looking up. Now when it comes to looking down, you can get quite a bit. You do just have to kind of watch for that faceplate coming off. As you can see, there's a little bit of separation in there. It's not nearly as bad as the Kong version because that one just kept coming off. This one actually stayed on. Now, as you know, the bangs are articulated, so you can kind of move these around however you want to. Actually, I think they just go up and down. I don't think these rotate or anything, but still, I do like that they can do that. Now, if you want them to look up more, you're going to have to use the torso, but then you also have to watch for that gapping in there, so be wary of that. When it comes to the arms, they go up and out about that much. You don't really get too much more unless you kind of rotate them and then you bring him up that way. That's about the only way you can get his arms to go out any further than that. He does have a very effective butterfly joint. You got to be careful bringing that in. But as you guys can see, that does look good. I'm glad that they painted the insides red. That makes it easier to look at. or they actually probably could have painted his skin tone and it wouldn't have looked bad. But I think the red was a better choice. But yeah, you can get him in those Kamehameha poses, no problem. Just be careful. This guy is a little bit stiff. Mine is. You do get bicep swivel. You do get double jointed elbows. Hands are on a ball peg. And I'll show that off. Very, very sturdy. These don't feel flimsy like their old joints, so I'm so glad they've gotten better at that. At the diaphragm, you don't get much movement, but you do get a little bit. And moving on to the part that I love the most about this one, that was an issue with the Kong Studio version. He does move at the waist. As you can see, you can turn him at the waist. I love that. I hated that I couldn't do that with the Kong version. It was such an annoyance, but you don't have to worry about that with this one. He kicks forward this much. He can give any enemy the boot. He does have an inner thigh swivel. He can kick back as well, and as you can see, that plastic does not hinder. Now, really, when it comes to hindering, let's see about this. He can kick out about that much, and that plastic still really isn't holding back anything. It's mostly just coming out of his own leg limitation. So that plastic, I love what they did with that. That's just great. They did a good job with this. As far as the knees go, they bend all the way in, so I'm fine with that. Foot goes down about that much, up about that much. Decent ankle rocker, not the best, but it is there. And then he does have toe hinge. So articulation wise, I feel like they did just perfect. This really, only thing I wish could have been better was him looking up, but I mean, they sculpted this as one piece. I'm not going to complain. Because of the fact they did it that way, I don't have to worry about any neck issues on mine, so I'm perfectly fine with this. Now, when it comes to accessories, you get a fair amount. First off, he comes out of the packaging with the signature smirk on and a pair of fist hands. You do get an angry face, which I'm always happy when they throw these in. I think the SH Figuarts didn't come with this, and I'm talking about the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue. You do get a yelling Kamehameha, whatever you want to use it for, powering up face. All of these painted very nicely, by the way, except for this one I'm about to show. You get a teeth gritted face, and it doesn't look bad, but I think that they used the wrong color to paint around the teeth. It looks like a grayish color, and it looks like my boy just got through chewing on some charcoal. It's painted nice, but it looks weird. I'm not a fan of that. But anyway, he comes with quite a few hands. He comes with an instant transmission hand. He comes with a thumbs up hand. He still comes with the choking out Zamasu hand. And then he does come with a get over here hand. Now, for the double sets of hands, he does come with a pair of blast, open, spread, palm hands. Here's another single I forgot. He does come with one big bang attack hand, and I dropped it. But yeah, just one of these for whatever reason. He does come with two of these hands for the final Kamehameha accessory that comes with the original Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. He doesn't come with the accessory, but you do get 2 options for holding it in whichever hand, and then he does come with 1 regular also. He does come with his Spirit Sword, which is basically Goku Black's key sword accessory. It's still cool, but I feel like it looked better in the pinkish color for Goku Black, but I do like it. And then he comes with this interesting accessory, which is him doing a slash. Now, I believe this comes from the, if I remember correctly, the trading card where he's doing this attack. And it looks like it's a bit heavy. And actually, I know I said he came with a Big Bang attack hand, but I'm pretty sure this hand is for this. So, yeah, you plug that in there. That's not a Big Bang attack hand. You can use it for that, but this is what it's for. Now, I will say this piece is kind of heavy. I don't think he'll be able to hold this up, by the way, unless you position him properly. So, yeah, just be wary of that. But overall, this piece does look really good, and I think this was a cool accessory to throw in, which is probably what made a lot of people buy this version over the Kong Studio version. Now, moving on to size comparisons, I'm not going to have a whole lot to compare him to because if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know I did sell about 70% of my Dragon Ball collection, but I'll show him off with some of the figures I do still have. First off, here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Broly, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Bardock, and the SH Figuarts Proud Namekian Warrior Piccolo. Here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Hit, the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Jiren, and the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power Android 17. Next up here we have him standing next to a couple of anime goats. We've got him next to my boy Reveltech My Hero Academia Deku, the Figma Demon Slayer Tanjiro, and then the SH Figuarts Best Selection Naruto with a Sage Mode faceplate on the body. And it ain't a review if I don't at least throw in a couple of Spider-Man figures. So here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Spider-Man integrated suit from No Way Home, the Sentinel Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker, and a Mafex Ben Reilly. I almost forgot who it was for a second. But yes, the best Spider-Man figure on the market right now, Ben Reilly, Mafex. Go get it if you can. Good luck. So first things first, I do want to give a big shout out to Omnime Store for sending this figure my way. Guys, if you are not shopping with Omnime Store, you need to check them out. They're absolutely amazing. And as of right now, I do have a promo code that everyone can use to save you guys 10% off of anything that you buy on their website. That promo code is going to be listed here below. I believe it's AH10, but I'll put it down just in case. But guys, go check them out. They're super reliable, very responsive. Their customer service is always on point, and they keep you updated with everything that's coming out and when they're going to get it. I can't think of anyone better. So guys, go check them out. Now back to the figure. Man, I'll be honest, this thing kind of blew me out of the park. I was not expecting to like it as much as I do. It's just like, it is really a step up from the Kong Studio version. And it's not to knock that one because Kong Studio is still a company that is growing. Demoniacal Fit, they've been doing this for a couple of years. And so now they're pretty much just tooling all of the issues that they had before and just making their quality control better. And you can see it. They're getting a whole lot better. Their paint's a lot cleaner. Their joints are a lot tighter. These things almost feel like legit figures. I'll be straightforward with it. They really do. And I mean, it's because it's a lot of reused parts, of course. But they do that in the original Dragon Ball line anyway. So, I mean, can't really say anything about it. But overall, it's just a good figure, man. If you like Vegito and you like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, I would recommend picking this one up. It's not one that I see Bandai making unless they just decide at some point, hey, let's be petty. But I don't know, man. This is just a cool look. This is overall a really cool figure. And personally, I just like this one a whole lot more than the Kong Studio. Kong Studio had some things that I enjoyed more, but this is just overall the better figure. So I've said that 3 or 4 times. At this point, you guys get it. But overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because that always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. Lastly, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.